Just notice your back position on the mat, so there might be a tendency to arch slightly. Rest the low back to your mat. Long spine. So what I'm doing here is just a very slight little undulation through the spine, through the hips. You could assist this by having a hand to the hip and push the hip down, and then the other hip down. It creates a little more space all through your torso. So I'm just letting it undulate here. Think of it as unwinding toward the tailbone. And then let that settle. Draw the legs in toward your chest and just let it rock in and away in your own timing. Just using the weight of the legs here to open the sacrum and low back. And then open the hips, bring the knees apart and circle. I like to call this yawning hips. Let your hips yawn. It's a good reminder to release the jaw area at the same time. And bring it together. Just keep the legs, lower legs, feet right together. Rest your arms to your sides and swing the feet side to side. So you get a little pivot in the pelvis. Swish, swish. Slow it down. Draw the feet up toward the ceiling. Give a little shake down. Flex the feet. Turn at the ankles. Bring the arms up. Turn the hands at the wrists simultaneously with the ankles. Again, another kind of unwinding, paying attention to the joints here, providing a circular movement, and bring it all down to rest. Heels in line with sitting bones. So here we're going to rock through the pelvis, allowing a tip and a tilt. So what you will notice here is that as I lengthen my back, my chin lifts, the throat opens a little. And then as I release the low back with that little arch, the chin comes in. So this rocks through your whole system. It's a nice connection through the spine from the very top all the way down to the tailbone. So you're providing some, you could think of it as a mirroring of the fluid that is within the spine here. Let the arms draw up, breathe in, and bring it down, exhale. Once more, and then with the arms here, you can wave across, visit the side space. Let the arms get lower as you go, crossing, 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 crossing at the level of the hips. So you will let the arms go to the left and roll the hips to the right, or if it looks different on your screen, just go one direction. You can turn your head to look toward the hands. And bring it through the center, going the other direction. So it's the roll of the hips that allows the drop here, rather than initiating it through the legs or the knees. Let's take it again, one side. And the other side. And maybe once more. So you're going to pause here and rest your arms. So I'm in this drop, my leg on top I'm going to pick that leg up and bring it a little further across. I'm adjusting my underneath leg because of the confine of the space I'm in, so I don't reach the wall. So this leg, right now it's held midair, but that is not where it wants to be. We're going to lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it. Allow this rocking through the hip here. Actually, the other hand might be better. So just allow this rocking. The rocking soothes the nervous system. You don't need to worry about this right shoulder. It can respond. It doesn't have to be held back. And then settle the rocking. Exhale. Draw the hip back, draw the leg in. Adjust to the center. To roll to the right with the hips of the left leg. Crosses over, rocking from behind the hip. And let that settle and draw it back and rest your feet to the floor. So we're going to bring some movement through the legs, one leg at a time. Make sure I have enough space. Slide the left leg or one leg down and bring it up with both arms. Fold, rest your foot, other leg. So really feel the length fully before the lift. And when I lift my leg, I'm pushing into the foot that's into the floor to support the low back. Follow your rhythm. Once more each leg. Bringing one leg up, pause and hinge, thigh toward chest and release. Just let it rebound away. Just easy in the hip without any change in the knee. Stabilize the other side. And then lower the lower leg so the foot points forward and turn out the leg. Support that, move it in the hip sideways. Again, stabilizing the other side. And then rest the ankle toward the other knee into your propped position. Just let it breathe long. You could even rock a little bit across here and center it. Engage the belly as you pick up the foot that was to the floor and rock the legs here. Watch what's happening around the neck and shoulders. Again, I'm using this as a little bit of a pumping action. So not only is it opening the hip, but it's also pumping from underneath. Pause. See about extending the leg. Activate through the ankle. Flex. Stretch through. Breathe across the chest. Take a moment. Another breath. And release. Bring that foot to the floor. Breathe into that propped position and then extend the leg that was propped and shake it out. Bring the foot to the floor. So you slide the other leg down and up. So you start with this hinge position, rocking the leg in the hip. The arms are doing the work. So it's a kind of a floating leg in the hip. And pause. Lowering the lower leg foot forward, turn out. Support the leg to rock in the hip. Stabilizing the other side. And then rest the ankle to the other knee to your propped position. Let it breathe. You can rock a little side side. Center it, pick up that underneath foot and rock the legs here. Again, there's this pumping action going on through your back, even though your focus may be more on the front and what's happening here in the hip. And pause and extend the leg. Legs activate through the ankle. Maybe a creaking sound. Watch the tendency to curl the shoulders away from the floor. Ease the shoulders, keep an openness across your chest, let it breathe across the chest. Release the hands, bring the foot to the floor. Take a moment in this propped position. Breathe to the belly. And extend the leg and shake it out. Let yourself shake out the other leg too. Shake the legs apart. We're going to visit happy baby pose. So flex the feet, bend the knees, really open hips, lengthen through the low back and long neck. Watch curling shoulders, ease the shoulders down. If they are not able to ease down, then you may need to release how far you're reaching with your hands rather than to the feet. Reach a little lower so the shoulders can settle. You can allow any movement here. Happy baby play. Let it center itself. Draw the soles of the feet together so you keep your knees turned out. I'm actually using my elbows to press here to open the hips. So you could pause there or draw the feet closer together. You could be holding toward the knees, lower leg, ankles, feet to swing. So this is a sacrum swing. You can imagine having a heavy tail attached to your tailbone that is swinging. And let it settle and spring open to happy baby pose again. If you want to play with a little stretch in this position, you can press through one heel, opening the leg, and same with the other side. Playing with the stretch. You can play with the stretch both legs at the same time to have a straddle position. Keep lengthening down the low back. I'm running a little bit into the wall, so I'm shifting. Bend the knees. Draw the soles of the feet together once more. Hands to the knees, draw the legs together parallel. Give yourself a chance to curl in. Navel in, chin in. Curl around the navel. This might rock a little side to side. Just see what happens. Rest your head. Just keep one leg in as you extend the other long. Here you can draw nose toward knee. So again, navel in, chin in, nose toward knee, curl. The long leg can float. Rest your head, rest the long leg. Rest the foot, slide down to bring the other leg in, hold it in. Navel in, curl in, nose toward me. Float in the long leg if you like. Take a breath. Rest your head. Slide the legs so you have both legs long. So here you're going to take a heel rock. So there's a pumping from the ankles, digging the heels into your mat. And that rocking action carries through the whole body. So you can see the chin is moving a little. Unlock the knees. If the knees are locked, it will not carry through your whole body. Unlock the knees. This is a nice grounding action. And pause. Let go of the legs. They may naturally turn out. And then point the feet in to rotate the legs in. And rotate out. And rotate in. And you can let that be a little quicker. Just to release the legs a little more in the hips. Let it settle. Slide the feet to the floor. Let's take that lower half drop once more. So just roll opposite. Exhale, really exhale into it. And then let yourself breathe across the rib cage, solar plexus area. Soften the ribs on the exhalation. Visit your other side. You can exaggerate the breath and then soften the ribs on the exhalation. And bring it back to the center. Slide the legs long. I'm going to do two more things here. So we're drawing toward fish pose, which is opening across the chest. So you can tuck the hands in and elbows. As the elbows draw in, the shoulders can roll back. So think of drawing the shoulder blades together, heart center lifting toward the ceiling, which will allow an openness through the throat and the chin rise. Let it breathe. Enjoy this perspective from seeing the outside world. And then soften down. Release through the shoulders. Maybe shake out the hands a little. A little shake out. Arms down. Keep a bend in the knees as you open the legs. And then wrap over. Allow a hop breath. Open, wrap. Hop. Last one. And rest your feet to the floor. So you will be primed and ready to roll to your side. Push away from the floor and come to a seated place. And that's where we will pause this first part of the yoga practice. Thank you.